to buy syringes for your morphine when you said, I have your UN refugee card in a little brown suitcase in my closet. So when I die, and they ever decide to compensate you, you will have them as proof. It's been 2 days since your death. They haven't compensated us yet. It's much too soon. Of course, you and I have come to learn that too soon only meant never. We're all still refugees, 40 years later. And now I know we have our UN ID cards to prove it. Just in case they ever ask me why I call myself a Palestinian. A Palestinian I still am. And without your perseverance, we would have been sleeping in tents, living off people's donations. We would still be waking up to the sounds of bullets in no man's land where misery is a way of life. Instead, we have a second place we call home, a roof over our heads, and enough money to have more than just bread on the table. We wouldn't be anywhere without you, and yet you felt the need to keep our UN refugee cards intact. Because you knew that we couldn't just forget our past, and because I knew that we couldn't either, that you couldn't either. You spoke about Palestine, much like a 20-year-old man spoke about his lover. Palestine, she was so beautiful, so full of life, you said. Palestine, how I miss her. I've visited many lands in my lifetime, but nothing could compare to the smell of spring in Palestine. Palestine, you said, one day I will see her again, and if not, then make sure I am buried in Jerusalem right next to my mother. I've never seen Palestine, but through your stories I somehow have, and because of you I can call myself a Palestinian. I even have proof now, just in case someone ever asks me that dreaded question again. But how are you Palestinian? I've been there. Through your stories, I was reborn there. That is how I'm Palestinian. I persevere, rebuild after the storm, move on, find a reason to live after death. That is how I am Palestinian. My UN refugee card should not matter to you, but just in case you ever wonder again, I still have it in my grandfather's little brown suitcase. Thank you.